a nice daytime Wednesday matchup on the way. The visiting team taking on the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium. It's all in store just moments away.
He'll beat you in a lot of ways. You've just got to keep him off the base paths, but that's easier said than done. Brett Gardner's ready for action. Let's go get him. A great afternoon for baseball here in the Bronx. We're the home of the New York Yankees, Yankee Stadium. 2K Sports presents our MLB broadcast. So glad you're there. Starting on the mound, Ivan Nova. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store?
Well, not one of the better right-handers on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board if he throws it over the plate.
John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think of all the young players in baseball, to me, the guy with the biggest future is Justin Upton. There's not a whole lot on a baseball field he can't do. He has power. He has speed. He's becoming a very, very above-average right fielder in the major leagues for a guy that came up as a...
It's Ibar at the plate. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game.
Eric Ibar.
He delivers. That's hit foul by Ibar. The pitch started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. A shot up the middle, and the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. Here's a look at how the Yankees will match up defensively. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, I love watching Robinson Cano play the position of second base. The way he turns a double play, he has no equal in baseball. But it's just that smooth, nonchalant way he goes about it. But you know the intensity's there, and you watch that arm, there's none better at his position.
Ibar has a turn in the box. That ball is swung on and hit a long way deep into right center field. Over the wall, a two-run home run. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a two-run shot like that. So 2-run score on the long ball. The graph tells the story. We take a look at the win expectancy chart.
Oh, great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on. Well, that's how you get back in control of the game. You get out in front. The offense got the job done. Now they're going to keep trying to pad the lead and let the pitching hold it later.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a smash. Gardner will field. No problem for him as he gets that out.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
Now batting. There's one down. Here's B.J. Upton. Fastball just misses. 1-0. On the way. Swing and lined up the middle. And it's through. Base hit Upton.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
And it's Hairston batting. Oh, he's running, taking off for second. And he's in there at second base.
Let's see this one again, Gary. He gets a fairly good jump at first base, makes it easily. Nice job.
That's where sliding can really make a difference. You do get in there faster in this situation when you go down.
And now he's in scoring position.
Spins on a throw behind the runner. A dive, and he's back in easily. Ready with a 1-0. Line towards third and foul. There's a swing towards the hole, and Youkilis pulls it in, and he's in there easily. He has to drive in a run for Jerry Hairston Jr. Upton's on at second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Over base. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. And it didn't take long. Our first 2 runs. First inning, trouble coming. The visitors lead 2-0.
For the New York
Hisashi Iwakuma is going to be doing the pitching. He's starting this one for them. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Well, against a lineup like this, even though you've got a good right-hander on the mound, he's got a chance to have some damage done. He has to believe in damage control. Give up 1 run, but don't give up a crooked number.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
You know, sometimes in the back you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
Now we'll take a look at the lineup for the Yankees. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, one guy this pitching staff will have to keep off base if they want to have success is Brett Gardner. Do so many things with the bat in his hand. He fouls off more pitches, it seems like, than anyone in the game of baseball, trying to get that one good one to hit. You don't have to worry about him taking you out of the ballpark, but his singles rarely stop him at first base. He's going to be on second and eventually third, and that means he's going to score a lot of runs.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
Oh, hum. Another year, another season for Robbie Cano, where he tops 100 runs scored and 100 RBIs as well. That's 2 seasons in a row he's accomplished that feat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
You got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cans. That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
And a look at the D. And John, how about individual factors out there?
Well, you want a guy who can do it all with his speed and his arm, and B.J. Upton, he is that guy. He can go every direction for the ball. He can come in on balls. He can go back on balls. But what I like about him, that seems to be a lost art, is he charges the ball as hard as anyone, and he has a strong, accurate throwing arm. And when you have that, you're going to get a lot of outs when teams get hits off of you.
Strike 2, no balls, 2 strikes. Euclid, a dangerous 0-2 hitter, though. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes on Kevin Euclid, and he's gone. So Iwakuma gets him 3 up, 3 down. 3 strikeouts, and he's out of the inning. First inning of baseball over. And beating down a bit this afternoon, a real heat factor. Leading it off, Yadier Molina. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Oh! Here's the pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. And it's up against the wall. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out.
Well, it's so important for your team to get guys on base and in scoring position early in the inning, and that's exactly what he did with that double.
And it's Molina at the plate. Here's the delivery. Ground ball. Nunez making the play. And so Molina retired.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Molina at the plate. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
Guys, his power curve has been hit twice already.
I think up the middle. And Molina's got himself a single. Molina's trying for the plate. And the run gets in.
Well, it's a fastball away, but he goes out and hooks it into left field for a base hit.
There's one on. Here's Eric Ibar. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Smash towards the middle. And that one is in there. His second hit today. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Willie Ibar.
Well, not many pitchers can get away with throwing fastballs right down the middle, and this pitcher falls into that category. He's got to hit corners. When he hits the center of the plate with that fastball, he's going to get a hit.
Ibar's on at first. Molina on second. Now a swing. That ball is hit well. Deep. Going back. Oh, wow. The pitcher loves seeing that. What a play, Gardner. And the runners will have to hold at first and second.
Coming to bat, left fielder, number 8.
Couple on. There are 2 down for Justin Upton. And starts him out here. Swing and a hot shot. Gets through. That run's gonna score. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Well, anytime you see a pitch going up and away, you don't want to jump out at it and get out in front of it. That way you'd hit it off the end of the bat. This guy stayed on that ball and got it on the good part of the bat to get that hit.
Swings hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Ichiro will field. And the sides retired as they head into the dugout. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up.